This video teaches you how to install Landro for Windows 7 or Windows Vista. The operating systems look very similar, so we're just going to make one video for both. You can start off by going to the internet through Internet Explorer. Once you're there, just go to landro.com/2010/dlstud.html and hit enter. That'll send you to this website. The important thing to note is that you're at the Landro 2010 Student Edition. There is a normal Student Edition if you forgot to type the 2010 in, so just make sure that this shows up on the website. We're just going to click on this link here, and that'll start the download. Just a left click. Click Save. If your folder preview pops up like this, just click on Browse Folders here. That'll open it up. And then click on Desktop, because we want to save it to the desktop. And then click Save. Okay, while that's downloading, you'll notice on this web page it has the file we clicked on is called Landro Student Setup 071710.exe, and it's 36 megabytes. As Landro updates their program, the file extension name will change, the numbers will change at the end, and also the size of the file will change. So don't be alarmed if it has changed. It just means that they've done an update since I made this video. Once the file downloads, we're going to run. If you accidentally click cancel, you can just click on the desktop icon here and run it. But go ahead and click run. And then click run again. Another permissions pop-up came up. I'm just going to click continue, and then I'm going to click next. You're just going to enter the name of your name into the name here. Please make sure you actually put in your correct name. Nadia, as you can tell, has offered up her computer to allow me to do these videos. But just click next once you've entered that information in. You're going to enter in the group code, and it shouldn't pop up for you. You should have to enter it. It's just Richmont 9062. Click next. This is just showing you where it's going to install Landro to. Just click next. Click next again. I always like to go ahead and check this so where it starts Landro once I'm done, so check that box and click next. And then click install. It'll install Landro. Once it's done installing, over here in the corner or wherever you have free space on your desktop, it'll put the newly installed files. And these are the new files. The top one here, you just double click on that and it'll bring up Landro, and the other one is a shortcut to your Landro videos folder, which will later on will secure. Okay, so this little security warning popped up when I clicked off. It was hidden behind the setup, but anyways, this little warning will pop up every single time if you don't meet the specs for Landro. It's nothing really to worry about. You can just click through it, but every time you execute Landro, this pop-up will come up. You just go ahead and click run Landro anyway, or if you're curious, you can click on details and it'll tell you why your computer is not meeting the Landro specs. So click run anyway, and then you'll just click next and then finished, and it'll launch Landro. Of course, before it launches, it has to tell you don't meet the specs first. Okay, so once Landro launches, the first thing you're going to see pop up is it wants you to activate the your software. Generally speaking, you'll have 30 days to use the software before you have to activate it. You can do whatever you want in those 30 days and wait to get the key. After the 30 days, you just enter the key in and it works just fine. You don't lose any of the stuff that you did prior in the 30 days. But we're just going to go ahead and activate it, so click yes. Just click student as the position. Make sure all the other information is correct. For the phone number, it doesn't matter. You can enter in whatever number you want, either one that's correct or one that's false. Like I said, it doesn't matter at all. And then I'm going to enter in an activation code. This activation code will be used. Please don't try to use it. Your activation codes are received from your instructors or your teachers, and before we go, or when we go live with Landro 2010, you'll receive these codes after filling out some paperwork. Just click OK once you've entered this information in. Make sure you have an internet connection and it'll connect and activate the software. If you're not connected to the internet, it will not activate the software, however. You'll have to have some internet connection at some point to actually be able to do that. So this video popped up starring Mr. Landro, the creator of the Landro software. This video will pop up every single time you run Landro unless you uncheck this box here. So uncheck the box and then come up here to the little home icon, and that'll send you back to the Landro home screen. Okay, so what we're going to do here is highlight the video. If you have other videos, they should pop up, but you highlight it, it'll turn yellow. You're going to right click on it and then go to tagging. We're going to tagging to just look at the new catalog here. This should be the current catalog. If it's a little bit different, then changes have been made since this video was made, obviously, and you should have the current catalog, but it should look very similar to this. These are your different tags here. There will be multiple selections underneath each tag, and if you open it up here and you want to see more of the tag to see what the label is, you can just click on the edge of the video and move it, and it'll open more space for this field, so where you can fully see the tagging. There will be a video later on explaining how to tag and everything, but for right now this just shows you that Landro is working and you were hooked up to the internet and it was able to download the correct catalog. That completes this video. The next one will be teaching you how to secure the Landro videos in your file folders.